Hey guys, want to do a video here, kind of showing off the, I guess shop tour. Um, really, my garage. I feel weird calling it a shop tour, um, but I did a whole bunch of stuff recently. I picked up a Super Mini Mill in November. Didn't really post any pictures. I guess I posted a couple pictures of the machine. Haven't posted really any pictures of it in the garage or kind of what's been going on with the garage. But basically, my entire garage got moved around. Some of you guys saw it before. I had a Jeep that was parked in here. The Jeep's currently kicked to the driveway. I moved. I had this wooden bench that I built for my first lathe. I ended up moving the bench, moved some toolboxes and stuff around. I used to have a Tormach 440 in here. Tormach's gone. It's kind of been a bunch of changes. So I just kind of want to walk around, show you guys, where everything is, what has, where the current state of things, in case you're wondering where I'm at, what's going on. Yeah, so here we go. So let's start out here. This is my Cobalt air compressor. It's just a small piston compressor. Hoping to replace that at some point. Then I've got my workbench and a whole bunch of crap that's still trying to find a place. Behind that, the workbench, Haas behind that. Then we'll pan over here. We've got bench grinder and wire wheel over here, scrap parts. And then down here I've got my air compressor, rotary table, and booster pump to go up to 4,500 psi. And then here's my lathe. This is I want to say a 13 by 30. I've got an extension cord stretched across it so I can run this air compressor. It's not normally set up like that, but that's where we're at. Toolbox for lathe stuff. Harbor Freight air chiller, so literally working on getting that sorted today. Over here we've got my Bridgeport. We'll pan back to that in a second. Awesome, super cheap, free refrigerator, toolbox for all the mill stuff. Bridgeport, I picked this up a few years ago. Buddy and I went and rented a trailer, went and picked it up. I've been cutting all the feed necks and everything, mostly feed necks, but a lot of screw removal and some other stuff. I don't do a whole lot of custom machining on it, mostly because I don't have that background. We'll go into that in a minute, but the power that just got done for the mill. Main panel for the house, sub panel that was added, phase converter to go from 220 single phase to 220 three phase. So yeah, that got all wired in, and then you'll see the new plywood on the back wall. So that's where basically there was no plywood there before; it was just bare studs. And then that's all been insulated, and I want to put plywood up so I can hang stuff if I need to, like a hook to get the power cord out of the walkway. Pallet jack I ended up picking up from a pawn shop to move the mini mill in. So this thing has been awesome. Best $200 I probably spent through the entire mill purchase. So pick that up, and then obviously the Haas toolbox for the Haas, workbench. I've got two Cobalt air reels. I need to get that mounted back up to the wall. It's basically just waiting for me to figure out where the air compressor and the air chiller is going to live. Hopefully have that sorted next weekend. Then I've got 5C collets, little Craftsman toolbox, and yeah. And then come over to the mill here. Have been able to do some jogging. So that's X, Y, Z. Could do a tool change here. Then the A axis, if you can see it. Let's see. You should be able to see that. The A axis spins. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Yeah. That's the whole shop garage tour. Yeah, got Bridgeport, the lathe, and then now the Haas. Still getting everything sorted. It's kind of a mess, but hopefully everything will kind of find a place in the next few weeks, and then we can try and get cutting. Need some collets for the collet holders. Need batteries for the probes, for the tool setter and the touch probe, and then need to get coolant mixed up and get that rolling. So yeah, I mean, getting close. Been a long process to kind of get here. So the machine was purchased, I think, in October, delivered in November, and then it's kind of been sitting idle since November. Pretty happy that it powered up and didn't lose any parameters, and was able to kind of move everything and all. So that was good. So yeah, hopefully we're cutting chips in next couple weeks and kind of go from there. Still need to figure out where the vise is going to live. I'm probably going to end up moving the tool setter. Not really happy with where the tool setter's set and the fourth axis. Kind of mess around with that some and see what I actually want to do. Maybe I'll pull the chuck off the fourth axis and gain a little more space, but I don't know. Still too soon to tell. So, but that's Bearded Works, I guess, shop tour. And if you guys have any questions or need any paintball stuff or whatever, give me a shout. So thanks.